Ah, Disney. Like today, they are in every market imaginable. So why not enter the video game market? And they did just so with a game that I absolutely enjoyed, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. This game was based off of the show of the same name, which was a part of the Disney afternoon. So let's dive in and take a look at the gameplay and sounds of this awesome game. Now the game has the same premise of the show, as Chip and Dale were the main protagonists, accompanied with their friends, Monterey Jack, Gadget, and Zipper. Their goal was to stop the evil Fat Cat and his crazy band of criminals from taking over the city. Now this to me was one of the most well-balanced games in terms of control and responsiveness. As you go through each level, you have enemies trying to stop you at every chance they get. Now this game is a true platformer game, as most games were back then due to the limits of the NES console, but by no means was this a pushover of a game. As you go through the levels, you collect various tokens along the way, as well as power-ups that help you defeat enemies trying to stop you. Each stage contains about 2 sections and then a boss fight, or just a completion portion of the stage. The boss fights were usually all the same mechanic, which sometimes can get a little stale, but still fun nonetheless. At the end of the boss fight, there was a little bonus stage to try to get a 1-up to help you along the way. Once that stage is done, there was kind of a choose your own path to all that eventually led to the end boss of Fat Cat. I love this game because growing up, the only time I ever really got to play it is when I would go to my cousin's house in Pennsylvania, since he had a copy of it. I would go there to spend my summers, and then that's when the fun really started, as we got to play the 2-player portion of this game. Yes, it had 2-player, but it wasn't like Super Mario where somebody had to lose a life in order for the other to play. No. This was a 2-player co-op game that we played at the same time, and it was awesome. Even with 2 players on the screen at the same time, the game didn't slow down as some games back then were known to do. It was a smooth sailing as we had engaged 2-player mode. This game is a wonderful game, and I'm glad that I had a chance to share my thoughts with you on this episode of the Era of Retro. Thanks for checking this video out. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, and also hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so that you can get the latest content from us here at PermaGlitch Gaming. Well guys, thanks for watching. I'm LatinGhost, and I hope you enjoyed my wonderful take of an awesome game, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, here on the Era of Retro. Thanks guys, have a good one.